What's good, fam? Welcome back to the Airoma Pod, and we're doing a special collab with Just to Let You Know.
Just to let you know.
And it's DG,
You here with Deuce.
and we about to give you some insight on some things that we've been trying to figure out for a minute, because we got a special guest here with us, man.
I got you. Yeah, man. It's an honor to be with y'all, man. I really appreciate it, man, because, I love to work with other influencers
Sure, in the same field.
and innovators and creators, so it's an honor to be here.
For sure. So, like, how y'all start, man? Like, how'd you get into the film or the podcast industry lane, however you want to call it?
Okay. Well, I'll say, so I want to say middle school, because I always liked the funny guy, and I did like Snapchat
Nice.
and Instagram Reels and all that. So, no Vine. But I always tried to, like, it was fun, like, making people laugh and, just have that type of feel for, the media.
Yeah.
So, I started reaching out to other people, and then first it was just like a joke, like, nah, I ain't gonna do this for real, like, I just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
And then it became like my one of my homeboys hit me. I was like, hey man, like, I just finished a podcast, you trying to work with me?
Yep.
And I was like, you know what, let me see what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
And I did that for did a few episodes on the YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Y'all better subscribe to his jump too, man.
Just to let you know.
It's JTLYK_TV.
Yep.
We got a link in the bottom.
Wait, bad.
Yep.
And we did a few episodes there, and what stopped me, I took a little break, had a little creator's block,
Okay.
and I feel like our minds are best when we take a little break, a little recharge.
A little bit.
So now that I'm back doing it, it's. And I reached out to you guys.
Yeah.
It's it's going to be consistent now. Back with better guests.
Yep.
It's going to be a better format. So I'm really excited to do that.
Okay.
For sure.
And it's
So,
great.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's great how you said how he got into the media space. He was already into it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because that was the complete opposite of me. Like,
Mm.
I was everything you just said. Like, I was on Snapchat. And I'm just like, dang, I was the complete opposite. I wasn't on that. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't on none of that. So
Yeah,
like, it's
facts.
crazy how we both see it as like an outlet.
Mhm.
Like as an outlet, and it's crazy because I wasn't even into media, and I got my camera. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just not just cause, just
Yeah.
it's like more of a personal cause, and then he was already into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was more like natural in a way.
And I went to school. Did like public communication and human communication and stuff like that. So I got a feel for talking to large groups of people, or being behind camera.
Yeah.
And when I first started, it was like I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared to do it. I was kind of scared because, like, I know I'm funny, but, like, am I funny to a large mass of people?
That's what I'm about to ask.
And-
How long did it take for you to feel comfortable doing it?
I would say, I would probably say my first take, like my first recording, like,
Yeah.
because I already knew, like, I'm going to, like, whoever's watching me before, like, they're already going to tune in.
Exactly.
So just be yourself.
That's key. Be yourself. Telling you that shit, bro.
Because people gonna see, like, oh, he didn't do that, or he's not that guy type of guy, or yeah. So people gonna see it. So it, like I said, it didn't take me long. Once I got the feel for it, it was easy. It was very consistent. And then once people start seeing that, that's when they start like, hey, I seen your interview. Let me come on board.
Facts.
So like I said, be yourself. Be patient. And you can't really you can't care what other people think about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real.
You got to.
And I would say like, all right, speaking of your podcast,
Mhm.
like, what is like the pillars of your podcast? Like, what is the foundation? What is your podcast built on? Like, what is the identity of Just to Let You Know?
I'll probably say, because I want to entertain, but I also want to create a path for others to have a platform to express themselves.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of people that are into rapping, artists, or just have a hobby that they don't have a support system, or they don't have no motivation to keep going.
Or don't have no platform to speak on.
Exactly. So I want to give creators, innovators, just anyone a platform to express themselves at their highest level. Because I reach out to a lot of rappers that with the right platform or just the right supporters, they can build from that. So once I get it on a consistent basis, you're gonna see a lot more people on my podcast and stuff like that.
So is there like a specific audience of people that, is there a specific type group of people that you
that I look for?
Or you diverse.
That you just that you
I'll probably say diverse. Cause I want to be versatile. I don't like to be put in a box. Because once you get put in a box, then that's all people gonna look at you for.
Yeah.
And you really have to be amazing at what you do if you are put in a box.
Yeah.
That's why, before the interview, I was telling you, I try to do cinematography, photography, short films, skits, comedy, all that,
do everything.
Try to do
everything. Put you in that one box.
Exactly.
Because if you put in one box, whatever you do, you better do that shit, right?
Yeah.
110%.
Exactly.
Why he only doing this?
Yes.
It's whack.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have different stuff just in case you never know what's gonna pop.
Because people have a short attention span.
Right, bro.
So if you keep doing the same thing, they just be like, swipe up, next.
Yeah.
So I try to just be different and really be good at it.
Yeah.
So that's what I basically do. Just be really diverse have a diverse audience and try to reach every level of, every creative mindset.
Yeah. Let's take it back to your upbringing though, man. Where you from, man?
Okay.
Let them know where you from. Represent your city.
So I'm originally from Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
757.
Okay.
Then I moved to Chesapeake.
Okay.
For a while, long time. So I claim Norfolk and Chesapeake.
For sure. Yeah.
And then went to North Carolina for a little bit.
Okay.
That's where I started the podcast.
Okay.
Burlington.
Okay.
But everybody gonna say Burlington Coat Factory. That's all they say.
So what high school you graduated from?
I graduated from Great Bridge.
Okay.
In Chesapeake. And
you went to college in Carolina?
So I went to college in Virginia.
Okay.
I went to Averett University.
Okay.
A small college.
Yeah.
Not really. It got two campuses.
Okay.
So it got a main campus and our north campus is the athletic complex.
Okay.
And it was a small school, very expensive, private school, very expensive, man. And I didn't finish.
Okay.
I honestly didn't have I didn't really have a direction, or I didn't know what I wanted to do when I got to college. I was kind of winging it. I seen all the football players being, PE teachers or, athletic directors, stuff like that. But for me, I kind of try to make football dictate of what I wanted to do.
So you played football for Averett?
Played football for Averett.
But that's normal though. I feel like a lot of people go there and don't have direction. Mm-hmm. So they say that's a bad thing, but that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's every kid.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not every kid.
Some people know.
Some kids went to college at 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's when figuring out.
Exactly.
Know exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, because
you don't even know what you want to do.
Yeah, because honestly, if I had somebody that was in my ear, hey, what you want to be, college right around the corner.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be in a better place.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful of where I'm coming now because I'm doing what I want to do.
Exactly.
So I got a path.
I feel like you gotta follow with your passion, whatever you feel like you want to do. Of course, you gotta do things along the way that you don't want to do, but you still gotta always follow what you want to do. Mm-hmm. That's what people get lost at, to me.
So so the podcast you said was in Carolina. So you went to Carolina after Averett?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when you was in Carolina, it was more of a hobby. Is it a passion of yours, or was it prior? Was it a passion prior, or was it something that it was just a hobby? Okay, I'm gonna try.
So
actually now to the point where you take it serious.
So I'll probably say it was a seed. It was like, like there was always that growth there.
Yeah.
But I just needed water. I needed growth. I needed, other people surrounding me to, help me grow. I felt like it was always a passion, to be honest.
Okay. You just had to find it type thing.
Yeah, I just had to find it.
So that's to entertain people.
Yeah, basically.
So I'm hearing like, seem like that's what you feel like you here for.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here to entertain. I'm just not figuring out how to do that. Like,
and everybody got their own way of entertaining people.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Feel me? So.
And you want to do it in versatile ways.
Yeah, I want to also inform people. I want to put people on.
Exactly.
And like just drop gems on people. A lot of people, don't know everything.
Facts.
So, I'm trying to have a lot of clients come on this podcast and, just fill us in on stuff that we don't know ourselves or, we like to know.
Facts.
Do you think that was a thing? As in, like, what you're trying to do now in building a platform for others, even though you're trying to also, benefit yourself as well, but overall, you're trying to help others. Do you think are you trying to fill a gap? Do you think, is that a space that's already there, or is that new space? Right, like, are you creating new space? Are you innovating from the old? Or like, do you believe that what you're trying to do is available now? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like I'm creating a new space because what I did in the past, I got a lot better. I've been trying to work on, the small stuff, like how to ask a question, when to not ask that question, when to deliver that question. But yeah, I'm trying to just stick to the same path, but at the same time, just have better direction along the path.
For sure. And I also feel like you open up a space because it's some podcasts in Virginia, but it's not a lot. I feel like to me, the more the merrier, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people like, oh, I don't want to do the same thing they doing, but it's like, everybody got their own audience.
That's everything though.
Yeah, like it's life, that's what happens.
Like, if you think about it, like, look how many restaurants it is. It's a
7-Eleven on every corner. So what's the difference? It's the same thing.
McDonald's, Wendy's, like the OGs, Burger King, like they literally selling the same.
If you go to any corner, it's a smoke shop with an Arab and they're selling. You feel what I'm saying? They not taking each other money. They all getting business. So it's like it's the same thing with podcasts, everything like.
If you trying to start a brand, everybody doing a brand. Yes, everybody is doing a brand. Same thing with even if you are here. I can just say it, but goddamn, you know what I mean? Like,
if you spread positivity, everybody on the same page, but I feel like it's gonna be good regardless. Like it's all on the energy. For it's all on the energy.
So that's why I was saying, like, that's why I was trying to be like versatile, man.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna just see me only do podcasts. Because everyone do podcasts.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, oh, he got a podcast. Oh, he do short films. Oh, he do cinematography. Oh, he do photography.
Yep.
So like I said, I just try to have my hands on everything.
For sure.
I feel because people are gonna look at some people might gravitate to one other, like something different than
everybody not gonna like the same thing that others like I did. You feel what I'm saying?
Because they might like my cinematography more than my photography.
You might have seen that, like, oh, I know this.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
Like, I do it from this.
Yeah,
like I didn't know you was. You see what I'm saying? Good at what you're doing, right? In that genre.
Yeah.
So,
same thing with music, like I always say. So it's gonna be a lot of people that like this song, but it's gonna be more people that like this song. Like you just never know.
It's even like that with clothes.
Yeah, everything.
Especially if it be the ones that you dislike them, like. Not say dislike, but say I got some merch and it's like, that's not my favorite.
Everybody like that.
And I'm like, dang.
It's regular to you, but it's something crazy.
This the one I like. Don't nobody like the one I like, but everybody like this one. It's like, dang, that's not my favorite.
I actually got a friend that's like, been doing like creating merch for a long time, but they're not really making profit from it because they are closed-minded.
Okay.
And I know for me, I don't want to be closed-minded. Like, I'm open to, anybody that want to work with me.
Yeah.
And with her brand, it's like, bro, like everyone's doing that.
Right.
So what are you gonna do to separate yourself from everybody else?
Yeah.
How can you better yourself? Because if you keep doing something, if you try to like copy someone else, then they're gonna be like, oh no, that's Nike.
Yeah.
That's Nike. Oh, that's Jordan. Jordan do that. Like, no. So like.
So what do you define as staying in one lane, staying in the box? Like, how do you define that? Like, what do you define that as being closed-minded?
Being closed-minded, I say like that's I feel like that's an arrogant approach.
Okay. That's it. I didn't think you were saying
and that's not somebody you want to work with. Someone who's closed-minded, like they'd be like, "Oh, this is my way, and it's gonna work," and it never works. Yeah. You don't want to work with them.
I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to work with them. So that's why I reached out to you guys. Like you guys are open-minded. And I gave you guys a little bit of extra help. Because like I said, I've been doing this for a while. So and you guys might teach me something. So
vice versa, bro.
Vice versa. Like okay, like. He came in, we got a nice little camera.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, y'all, I got my knowledge and like, we can share knowledge. Yeah. Basically, we didn't even know we didn't even see this coming like that.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
We on a collab podcast. I wasn't even thinking of that. Like, that wasn't even part of the game. It wasn't part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, if I had a game plan, it's like, no, we're not doing that. We doing it this way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta do this, like,
and the episode would have been just terrible, or like
it was just
bland because you don't want to switch it up, or you don't want to add flavor to the video. So just be open-minded, like always express your opinion, but at the same time, always ask for teamwork.
Exactly.
Teamwork.
You can't do it by. Look, we said this one. We forgot what episode was. You can't do everything by yourself. Don't ever forget.
That might have been the first.
I think that probably was the first episode.
That might have been the first episode.
Like these life lessons will keep coming back around. Y'all go see.
And it's not on purpose. You see, it's just we got a whole other person. It was just being
saying the same thing that we said. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing. This ain't. We haven't rehearsed. This is not rehearsed.
No. It's organic.
Because and also like when I first started, I did everything by myself.
Yep.
And like I'm over here calling clients, I'm over here networking, I'm over here editing, and then when I started doing it with my roommate, it got a lot easier, and then started having more clients help me.
That's just one person help. One person helped you, and it was that much easier.
It's so stressful trying to do everything by yourself. I don't know why everybody trying to carry that load. I do this solo. No, that's not nothing else.
They got a team. They got a social media manager. They got an editor, a video editor. They got everything. So it's good to have a team when when you're trying to put yourself out there.
For sure.
Yeah, I love that answer. That's crazy. So, okay. Speaking of talking about. Just to let you know. So, how do you want your not necessarily your audience, but the people you bring on, like, what kind of environment are they coming into? Like, what kind of environment are they coming into when they're in your lane? Like, when they're on your podcast, like
what they're expecting.
Not even what they're expecting. Just like, how are you trying to make them feel like before off the camera? Like when they in your space, like. How do you want them to feel before they get on the podcast? Like,
I want them to feel comfortable. I feel like your best spots are when you're at peace.
Facts.
And I want you to have a good time. Like, you're never gonna come along the podcast and feel like, oh, he's about to ask me this. Like, why? I don't want them to feel targeted at all. Okay. And I'm definitely not gonna like ask questions to get to just to make you feel like. You're being attacked or whatever like that. So, I want them to feel at home.
Yeah, fast.
So we just like we having a break. Like right now, like this kind of is improv, low key.
Basically, what he's saying is he ain't clout chasing like y'all asking these weird ass questions. Like I be watching something, bro.
Like they be baiting,
bro. Like even like it is what it is. Though. They trying to get clicks. Like we get that. That's normal, but. It's only a certain limit. Just
you want to know who you is, like especially
you feel what I'm saying.
You tell me that, and it's like it's the approach. Like they low key be asking invasive questions, and then don't get me wrong, nobody gotta answer. They ain't gotta answer the question, but that camera gonna kind of.
And I don't want people to walk off the the interview and stuff like that.
That's what I'm getting at. It's like, damn, you really asked me on camera. I think they do that because like I don't even know what to say. I'm not gonna stay on camera. You see what I'm saying? So it's like.
So, but basically just feel comfortable, feel at peace, and have fun. I don't never want you to feel uncomfortable, working with me.
Yeah, definitely.
What I really wanted to ask you though was, when did you know it was the right time to start your podcast?
So I don't know. I felt like it was a coincidence because I I seen so many people making a lot of money on like YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was like the first sign. And then the next sign was like, I had a couple friends like, hey man, you need to make a YouTube channel and stuff like that. I was like, bro, this is coincidence, nah, man. And then the last sign was when my homeboy hit me up, was like, hey man, you trying to, move in with me and, start the podcast? I was like, bet, here we go. Yep. Originally it was supposed to be me, my homeboy, and another friend. But I guess they just didn't make the cut. But it was just me and my homeboy, and we was just making videos for a little bit, and now I'm here.
So it wasn't even planned.
Yeah, it wasn't planned. It was just like, it was a sign. I felt like it was my calling.
Definitely.
So that's me.
Hey, I love it. So that's you should know what to expect from Just to Let You Know. And it's an acronym, so
so it's JTLYK_TV, and like I said, they call me Just to Let You Know, but my name is Ivory, but they call me Ive. They call me Ives for short. So,
and it's Mr. Just to Let You Know.
But yeah, you can follow me on that, and I'm trying to start I might create a website. It's in the works. It's in the works. So. Be on the look for that.
Sure. You got anything else you want to ask?
No, I'm pretty good.
Alright, so we got a game for all the guests that come up here, basically called This or That. This or That.
Bet.
That or this.
Alright, so Tekken or Mortal Kombat?
Ooh. Tekken or Mortal Kombat. See, I grew up on Mortal Kombat.
That is good.
I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Pharrell or Timberland?
In what way? Like producing? Producing? Okay. That's hard, but I'm gonna go with Pharrell. I'm gonna go with Pharrell. Tim got some classics, but I'm gonna go with Pharrell.
Kobe or LeBron?
Man, LeBron the GOAT, man. LeBron the GOAT. Kobe a dog, but LeBron the GOAT, man. He just.
You heard that?
He better on paper for it.
He doing a lot. Hey, he accomplishing a lot of.
Nah, you can't take it away from him. I agree. I definitely agree. Allen Iverson or Steph Curry?
I'm gonna go with Curry.
Okay.
I feel like even though AI didn't have the range like Curry, he still was a dog, like scoring wise.
For sure.
Like on all levels, and he can play defense.
Yeah.
Not saying Curry can't play defense, because he did. I believe he led the league in steals like a couple years.
For real.
One of the years.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he did.
That's right.
But AI, he still had. AI was like a two-way. So
exactly.
I'll go with AI.
Hold on, you go with AI?
Yeah, I go with AI too.
I'm going with AI.
Minute Maid or Hawaiian Punch?
I'm going with Minute Maid. Minute Maid don't last long. Minute Maid, I swear, the first day you
that's a good one.
I bought two of them.
Bro. That's like literally. Like I literally bought like 4, bro, and I only had one left, bro. Only had one left because I was at the point where I was drinking a whole carton for like 1 meal,
bro.
Like,
bro. It's insane. And you can get them J's 2 for 4. Man, them J's going in a second.
And I was just like, I'll forget, like, damn, brushing this J, bro, like.
That's how it be. Alright, Jay-Z or Nas?
I'm going with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
I only go with Jay-Z because, like, I've seen the come up from Jay-Z. I only know a few songs with Nas. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Jay-Z.
Yeah. He more commercial anyway.
Yeah.
Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
I'm gonna go with Cat. I feel like Cat is like forever funny.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, I feel like he has his moment, but he matured over the years. Like, he's still funny, but he matured. So that's like Cat is like forever funny, and he's gonna speak his mind. And like, I feel like Kevin Hart, he still has like, he's kind of like going on a path, like he's trying to be versatile. Yeah, he's trying to be versatile. Very versatile. Like he did a movie called Fatherhood, and I've never seen a side of him like that. Okay. Like for most comedians, you always see, oh, he's always funny. But when you get that dramatic actor side of him, like that's range. Yeah. Like Martin Lawrence, he did he recently just did a movie. I believe it was like a little drama.
Okay.
And I never seen him in that type of deal unless like Bad Boys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call that dramatic. That's like action. But yeah, like I'll say Cat.
I think I'm gonna be real. I think a lot of people in the community gonna say Cat or Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna say Cat or Bernie Mac.
I'm gonna say Bernie Mac.
You too, I'm saying Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
I think that one harder. Like,
It
because what you said, I don't think a lot of people gonna like identify that with Kevin Hart. But
because Bernie Mac got range too.
Exactly.
A lot of
I really think Bernie Mac is funny. I think most people gonna say Cat was funny. So it's like Cat or Bernie.
Yeah.
Not for sure.
You don't know what they you don't know. That's a toss up for real. Like
some people love Kevin Hart though. Like some people really love Kevin Hart.
Now they gonna say Cat.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though Bernie Mac had like a lot of like comedy, comedic roles, he did it at a high level.
He did.
Like it was always funny.
Yeah, he was the first one.
Everything he did was funny.
The little, it's not a skit, but it's like you know what I'm talking about. What's the show?
Bernie Mac.
So like he had his own show.
Yeah.
Like sitcom.
But I'm talking about how he used to do the cut scene, like you know.
America.
You're talking about
like a cut scene, but
yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
can't think of the name. I know what you're
like
talking
who
about.
was really doing that?
Nah, that shit was funny though.
Cause you know Dave Chappelle had the skits, but who was doing what Bernie?
Nah, he different. Bernie was different, man.
So
You got Family Guy or Boondocks.
I'll go with Family Guy.
Family Guy is hilarious though. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Boondocks is like I say spontaneous funny. Like they'll throw something at you and then like it can be corny, it'll be hit or miss.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
But Family Guy is just
The whole show.
yeah, the whole show is
is
funny, and they have a lesson to it too. So
Nah, they do though. You gotta pay attention to it. You gotta pay attention. Reese's Puffs, Lucky Charms.
I'll say Lucky Charms.
I said,
Yeah, I'll go Lucky
Reese's
Charms.
Puffs, bro.
before.
Biggie or Tupac?
Biggie or Tupac?
Yeah.
No, after what Biggie said about the penis, bro.
Oh no, that was insane. That was insane. I know what you're talking about. I know it's
I ain't gonna put him down for that, but like I'll go with Tupac for that.
okay.
He said he lost points.
Bro lost points to that. Like, bro, out of all the things to say, you say that. You did it. Yeah, he wild. Yeah, he wild.
Alright, last question. When you quote unquote pass over or die, whatever they want to call it, how you transition, what you want people to remember you as? Like what, like, you feel what I'm saying?
I would say I want people to remember me as, a good guy. Very energetic, funny, soft-hearted guy. A lot of people came and say that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to leave this world with like any tarnished relationships or just a bad rep in my name. So
For sure.
I just want to be pure to people. I want to keep relationships and just have a good heart. Leave here with on good terms with everyone.
So if you could sum it up in one word that describes you, what would it be?
Ooh, I say charismatic.
Okay.
I say charismatic.
And for the people that don't understand that, what's the definition?
I would just say spontaneous. I'll say spontaneous excitement, basically.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Never, not normal. Like weird to some, but
Yeah.
different to many. So
Okay. For sure. Anything else you want to get off your chest before? You got to. You got to leave it all on the episode, man. You can't.
I'll probably leave some advice.
Okay.
Like I said before, if you are trying to do podcasting or like any type of media, be yourself. People are going to see that a side of you that not a lot of people can see. I feel like it takes a lot of courage for it to be even behind the camera.
Yeah, for sure.
And feel comfortable around camera. So be genuine, be yourself, and don't care what people think.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of clients like I try to work with back out because they cared of how their image was.
Okay.
And you can't. In this type of field, you just can't care what people say. Like, there's gonna be haters, there's gonna be criticism.
Always.
You just gotta take that as constructive, and you know, you gotta keep moving. So, forget the haters, be yourself, and be genuine, and be pure.
For sure.
You funny.
You good? Anything get off your chest?
Yeah, I'm about to say, for real, I'm just piggyback on what he said, like, especially being in the podcast space, or not even just, matter of fact, not even just the podcast space, like, I would say anything you try to do, based on what he's saying, like, you're gonna be judged, and, you know what I mean, like, people you gotta be comfortable in your own skin, and it's like, I would say, and anything you doing, like, anything that you really feel like you're pursuing, like, I would just say just do it.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
You just gotta start. Like, just start. It's not gonna be perfect. Like, I'm pretty sure his podcast is not perfect.
Yeah,
Our podcast is definitely not perfect. We just we just started. It's gonna get better. I don't think we're doing a bad job either. Don't get me wrong, but it's
learn as you go sometimes.
So it's like, I ain't gonna say we winging it. I'm not saying just wing it either. But I'm not saying don't.
You gonna always learn more every day.
But anything you trying to like really pursue and you feel like
be passionate about it. Don't half-ass it.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally don't half-ass that shit. Just do it. You feel that? Just start. Just start. That's always.
And don't make excuses, because I seen a lot of people like put their dreams to the side because, you know, something happened. Like, say for instance, like they'd be like, oh, I can't go to school because I had kids. Yeah. That should make you want to work hard.
Exactly.
Right? For the kids, and you know, develop make a living for yourself and your kids.
Yeah.
So just don't make excuses for yourself. Work hard. You gotta work hard. This is not easy for anybody. Even the people that, you know, that are like big time at this, they had to work. They gotta do the research. They gotta find the clients. They gotta work. So like, put in the work, be passionate about it, and be yourself.
For sure. Hey man, all I gotta say is FCE, forever creative, never stop creating. We always gonna be creative. That's everybody's individuals, humans. Always chase your dreams, stay passionate. That's all I gotta say. Cash and Karma 2 out now, don't forget.
But
look, it had to shout it out. Y'all gotta stay tuned into the music. But look,
most definitely.
This just to let you know pod mixed with the Airoma Pod, and this a wrap. We out.
Alright.